that woman is complaining again.
I'm gonna need a little more to go on.
Implant lady? She says she's in pain.
Did Frank give her the hydrocodone?
Who?
Never mind. Her meds should kick in a while. Check her intent and then get back to me.
Do I look like Florence Nightingale?
Hey.
Where were you?
Oh, I ran home on my break. Thought you could use a change of clothes and a decent razor.
I thought you said I looked all cute and rumply.
Well, that was 2 days ago, and now you just look icky.
What would I do without you?
Oh, you almost found out. You know, I took my life in my hands when I crossed the picket line. I got called a scab.
Sorry I had to go through that.
I'm used to being hated. What bugs me is how they even found out that I am working here.
Well, the only way they could find out is if they had someone on the inside.
Hey, you guys having fun yet? Any messages for me? Thank you.
Okay, this concludes our tour of the GH Zoo. Be sure to stop by our gift shop on your way out.
Thanks for getting me up on my feet, Frank.
Yeah, sure thing.
What's going on here? I asked you to do meds.
Well, I was about to, then Boardman told me to get this guy out of bed.
You could have let me know.
I didn't think it was any big thing. I can do the meds.
You kept 15 patients waiting.
Look, Karen, you're just ticked off because I put you second to Boardman.
Excuse me?
You're on a power trip, and we can all see it.
And you're taking a bad situation and making it worse.
Guys, come on. It's a hospital, not the undercard at the Garden.
Kevin, you're a doctor. You know what pressure we're under.
I'm also a patient. Thank God I'm not on life support. I've been begging you to pull the plug.
I need to talk to you.
If I don't get these out, Karen is going to kill me.
This will just take a minute.
What?
I want to move in with you tonight.
Tonight? Why?
I just do, Frank.
This is about Joe finding us in the linen
He
closet.
looked at me like I was, like he thought I was...
Look, I don't give a damn what he thinks, and neither should you.
It's just that I have to go to that house, and he's there, and you're not. And I feel weird.
Fine, then move in tonight.
I know we were going to wait until we found a bigger place,
So
but...
we'll keep looking, and maybe by the time Neil gets out...
Oh, thank you. Hey. I just thought of something.
What?
That house is half yours, right?
Yeah.
So why are we talking about cramming you and me and Neil into a tiny little apartment?
Courtney...
And it's not like Neil hasn't been through enough already. And now we just want to uproot him.
It's not that simple.
Yes, it is. Why shouldn't Joe be the one to move out, huh?
Because I don't want to start out like that. You and Neil, you live there with Joe.
Yeah, I know.
We need our own place without the memories.
Okay, you're right. Our own little place.
Where is my son's medicine? He has been waiting over an hour.
Coming right up.
He was all like, I'm so sorry, I really like you. And I was all like, forget it, you had your chance.
I told you to get rid of the trays. That means taking them to the kitchen, not dumping them here while you gab on the phone.
You know, I am so over being yelled at. This is not what my grandma had in mind when
Well,
she got
maybe
me
you
this
should
job.
tell your grandma that it's not working out.
Maybe you should tell her. She's on the board of directors.
Barrington. Your grandmother is Amanda Barrington?
Duh.
She is such a wonderful woman. Look, Allison, I know things are difficult right now. Everyone's nerves are on edge, but if we work together,
Like,
we can make everything...
real?
Dr. Russo to labor and delivery. Dr. Robert Russo.
So, I hear you duked it out a few rounds with Frank.
Well, we had to get something straight.
Okay, but in front of Kevin, he is recovering from
Wait a
major
minute,
heart
you
surgery.
were with him again? How about those charts in obstetrics?
Those are done.
Well, you could have picked up another assignment, or did you forget we're short a nursing staff?
Yes, ma'am.
Eve, I'm just trying to do my job.
But the way you're doing it, Karen, as your friend, I'm telling you, you're not making too many.
Dr. Rodriguez, 2715 East. Dr. Roland Rodriguez, 2715 East.
Not so easy being chief resident these days, huh?
Well, you warned me, but I never thought it would be this hard.
Then stop compounding the problem.
How am I...
I'm sorry to be blunt, Karen, but one minute you're giving out orders, the next minute you're taking them back. How can you expect them not to lose respect?
I just wish there was some kind of happy medium.
You want happy? You join a bowling team. But if you want to lead, then you lead. Like I promise you. It's gonna get a lot easier.
You can't move all our stuff tonight. What about finding a new place first?
Well, it's just taking a lot longer than we thought it would, honey. We have to find a place that has a yard and a big room for you, just like the room you're in now. Actually, the house we're in is pretty perfect. It's too bad we have to move. You know, in an ideal world, Frank would just move back in with us.
Why can't he?
That'd be great. It'd be just like old times. Of course, Joe would have to find a place of his own.
Where would he go?
Well, I'm sure he could find a great condo or something. He'd probably even prefer it to rattling around in that big old house by himself. Well, it's just something to think about. You know, I have to see if I can line up some movers, so I'll be back, okay? All right, I'll see you. Okay. Hi.
Who are you?
I brought you juice the other day. The pillow fluffer.
Oh, Kathy.
Courtney.
Whatever. What do you want?
Well, I thought you might like to see this.
The National Inquisitor? What on earth for?
There is a big story on you and your accident.
I'm living it. Now I have to read about it? Ah! Oh, my God, what a hideous photo. I'm going to kill my publicist, coasting along while I'm stuck in this godforsaken excuse for a hospital.
Can't one of your assistants handle that?
Don't even start me on my assistants. They've all abandoned me.
Boy, that's rude.
Pretending to hold down the forces at DS Enterprises.
Well, since you are stuck here and you're all alone, is there anything I can do to help you? I want to make sure that you feel at home here. Here you go.
Yes?
Great.
You could get me a decent chef, a masseur, and someone to blow dry my hair. Oh, God, I miss Moses.
Moses.
My hairdresser in the Hamptons.
Oh, tell me about it. I have had the worst time with split ends ever since I've been without my staff.
Another one with delusions of grandeur. You know something? You remind me of that woman who was just in here trying to pitch me an idea. What was her name? Lisa? Lacey?
Lucy?
My God, a wannabe if I ever saw one.
Oh, I know. You would think by the way she talks about Jack's Cosmetics, it was like a Fortune 500 company or something, but a decent profit margin doesn't mean that
How decent?
I'm not sure, but I could find out for you. And anything else you'd like to know?
Oh, Courtney, I think we're going to be very good friends.
Great.
Excuse me, miss. Could you toss these? They're smelling up my wife's room.
Yeah, sure.
Thanks, you're a sweetie.
Excuse me, I'm not a sweetie. I'm a doctor.
Things are so crazy here, it's hard to tell.
Hey, there's a IV down in 617. He's restarting. Can you handle that?
Yeah, whatever.
Thanks, sweetie.
Ugh.
I would have come sooner, but I didn't know you're here till today.
Well, maybe your parents didn't want to worry you.
Obviously, their strategy worked. You look fantastic.
Because of Joe. He promised he'd make me better, and he did.
So I guess you'll be going home soon, huh?
Guess so.
You don't seem too excited.
Mom says we're moving into a new place with Frank.
Oh, I see.
But now she's talking about kicking Joe out, so we can live there.
And you're not too crazy about that.
I think it bites.
Have you told them?
How do I say it?
Just be upfront. Tell them what you just told me.
It's hard. You know, I'm so used to Joe being my dad, not Frank.
Well, you didn't have trouble talking to Frank when he was your uncle, right?
Yeah, it's different.
Yeah, it's different. Different is scary. And change takes courage. But it can also surprise you in ways that you never imagined. But you'll never know how unless you take the shot.
Maybe.
Hey, what are you doing here?
Visiting?
Did you tell anyone?
I tried to tell an orderly, but he was arguing with another guy.
Okay, all right, let's get you back to bed.
Bye, Kevin. I'm glad you're gonna be okay.
Hey. Back at you, pal.
All right, let's go.
Thanks for coming. Hey, it's Kevin. A lot better, thank you. Listen, I wonder if you could come by and see me when you have a second.
Hey, how's it going, sweetie?
Lay off it, Chris. File those. Don't you know where they go? Just do it.
Eve, take it easy, okay? It's not Julie's fault you got your ego stung.
Hey, talk about egos, Mr. I refuse to empty a bedpan.
He's been working his butt off.
I was not
around
talking
here.
to
Hey,
you.
I'm talking to you, and I'm saying lay off her.
I will lay off her when she does her job. Eve, there is no reason for you to be in this.
Hey, shh! What the hell is going on here?
Nothing that a martini and a little time off couldn't fix.
Talk to me when the strike is over. Now get back to work. Is it me, or has the whole world gone mad?
Well, at least there's still some sanity at the top, Ellen. Julie, Dr. Quartermain says that he has a patient that's demanding a fax machine. You think maybe you could help him out?
Sure. What can I do?
Kill her. Just kidding. Find her one. She's in room 612.
Right.
Dr. Locke,
I'll
to room
get
625. Dr. Rachel Locke, to room 625.
Excuse me. Hey, what was that all about?
Oh, Eve's just doing everything she can to get a rise out of me.
Yeah, well, don't let her get to you. You just keep your cool and remember your goal, getting Christina back.
Oh, it's the only thing that kept me from decking her.
Well, I don't know how much actual good it would do, but I thought I'd at least run it by you.
I think it's an excellent idea. I really do, yes. In fact, I even thought that... Oh, Rachel, good. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you could come. Kevin has this really brilliant suggestion.
Oh?
Well, I'm not so sure about brilliant, but my ringside seat to the strike has made me aware of some things, yes.
Such as?
Such as the toll it's taking on the doctors and the orderlies.
Well, we're
and...
all aware of that, Kevin, and this is a difficult time.
Well, I thought maybe the psychiatric department could get involved. We could organize a few, what would we call them, venting sessions?
Exactly. You know, sort of help the staff get through their frustrations.
Interesting.
Well, I hope you approve, because I want you to implement it.
Absolutely.
Good. Good. Thanks, Kevin, for the idea. You take care of yourself.
Thanks.
Okay? I'll see you in my office.
All right.
It really is an interesting idea. I just wish you would have come to me first. I mean, straight to me.
Well, Gail and I are old friends.
I'm always open to suggestion, even if it is from an outsider.
Well, I guess I figured if it was coming from me...
You've got me all wrong, Kevin. I only want what's best for this hospital.
And if it happens to be what's best for Rachel, all the better then, right?
Julian and Jake, this is their story. She married the man of her dreams, but held back a heartbreaking secret.
Why didn't you tell me?
I tried.
Now it's the one truth that could lose him forever.
But I need time to figure out where I stand.
Are you leaving me, Jake?
Their story is your story. All My Children, ABC Daytime.
You need anything?
No.
Okay, well, I'll get back to work.
Frank?
Yeah.
Kevin said I should, say what I feel.
I'm all for that.
I don't think it's right to kick Joe out of the house.
Kick him out? Who said anything about kicking him out?
Mom.
Hey. No one is kicking Joe out. We're getting our own place. It may not be as big as what you and your mom are used to, but the important thing is we'll all be together.
So you're not kicking him out?
I promise.
Good.
Another phone line?
How am I supposed to get my email?
Email?
Excuse me, I think you're forgetting that this is a hospital, not a hotel.
Young lady, do you happen to know who I am?
Yes. Do you know who I am?
Oh, you're that doctor who was accused of...
Murder.
Well, of course, you didn't really do it.
Well, according to the jury.
Miss Stewart, if there's anything else you need, Julie would be very happy to take care of you.
Oh, I certainly will.
Dr. Moraga?
Did you see her face? First time I've seen her speechless.
Where did she get off talking to you like that?
It's good to know I have one friend left.
A real friend would know that you're just doing your job.
I have the most amazing news. You're never gonna believe
told
this.
Neil we were kicking Joe out of the house?
No, I just simply mentioned that Joe might be moving out, but I
know
didn't.
how you work. You figured if you got Neil to go along, I would give in.
Well, Frank, it's really not the worst idea.
You went behind my back again.
I was just thinking out loud, you know,
We
and
agreed from now on, whatever decisions we make together.
I know, and
You
you're
keep
right, but
doing this, Courtney, and you're going to find yourself with nowhere to live.
Can you believe some idiot called me sweetie?
And you let that bother you?
Sort of. I used to make my living being called sweetie.
But now you're an esteemed doctor.
Scut monkey.
No more of that.
What?
Come here. Come here.
You have a way of making me feel better. You should have been a shrink or something.
You know, it's funny you say that. I'm thinking about going back.
I saw this coming.
I didn't see this coming until today.
But look how you've been with Julie and with Neil.
Yeah, well, almost dying helped.
It kind of does that.
So I took a good, long, hard look at myself. And the fact is, I have the know-how to be useful.
Well, I can think of one person you have been very useful to. I think it's fantastic.
You better think this over first. If I do this, that means at home, at work, 24 hours a day, I'll be there.
Yeah, oh, that could be tough.
Fine, but can you live with it?
I don't know. Might be very distracting.
I'll give you distracting.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next Port Charles.
On the next Port Charles.
Don't try to be something you're not. Some big player in the fashion world.
Every time I think I know what you want, you change the rules. How can I play that game, let alone win?
You know the old saying, you give a little, you get a little. You mean give up.
Cast your vote in the Port Charles Weekly Poll, only at abc.com, part of the Go Network.